hasn't been nearly 5 months. Hi. This is weird, I know. Filming. Hi. I thought, as you can probably tell by the title, I was going to do the Writer's Rituals tag that was created by Kim Chance and Mandy Lynn. I will link to both of their channels down below and both of their videos down below because it's a really cool tag, and as you guys know, I am a writer. I'm trying, and I thought I would try this tag because I think it's a really cool tag. So, question 1. It's in my little. I wrote. Look at Belle. That's so cute. When do you write? Time of day, day of week? Whenever I can. I did used to have a daily plan. I did used to do as much as I could, as often as I could, but it doesn't always happen when you have a job or when you're busy and stuff. So time of day, night time more than daytime, because I like to seclude myself in a little room and hide away. Nighttime's probably the best time for me to write, and day of week, as many as I can. Number 2, how do you seclude yourself from the outside world while writing? Music. I write in a little, at the moment I write in, we've got a little huge understairs cupboard that I've got a desk and my computer and all my writing stuff in there, so I hide myself away, close the door, put a candle melt burner thingy on to help with that, and I listen to music. Music is my go-to. I can't write without music. If I'm in a I don't really know what to do writing mood, I will put my soundtrack on that's called on Spotify. I've got writing playlist and writing 2.0. My 2.0 playlist is like just instrumental music, and yeah, that's my if I'm in one of those moods where I'm like, I don't really know what to write or how to write it, I will put my 2.0 soundtrack on, because it just gets me away, and it just like means that I can't start singing the songs that I'm listening to. Number 3, how do you review what you wrote the previous day? Read over it. I'm really, 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 really bad at outlining. Like, really bad. So I will read over what I've wrote, and the only thing I do really outline is my characters. I know my characters inside and out, upside down, forward and backwards, all of that jazz. I know them as much as you could possibly know yourself, probably even more than I know myself. And when I'm writing, or what am I saying? When I'm reviewing what I did the day before, I'll read over what I wrote and make sure that all my characters have done things, or what they've done is natural to their characteristics and not to somebody else's or to something like that. I would make sure that that's right, but then I just write from there. I don't really have an outline to go against or anything like that, so I just make sure I know where I am in the story, and write from what I wrote the day before. Number 4, what song is your go-to when you're feeling uninspired? Well, song with lyrics, I would probably say The Phoenix by Fall Out Boy, because it's a super pump uppy song. I love that song. It's just so like get you going. Song without lyrics, Anything by Two Steps from Hell. They're all just such. Is it Heart of Courage? That one's like super pump uppy and inspiring, and it gets you going, and it's just brilliant. Number 5, what do you always do? Listen to music, read, watch YouTube videos, etc. when you find yourself struggling with a writer's block? Listen to music. I will occasionally read, but if I read, then all I want to do is read. I don't actually go back to writing, so that isn't great. I will read Watch YouTube videos. Yeah, if I can, I will watch YouTube videos. But then again, I just end up watching YouTube videos instead of writing, so that doesn't always work. I don't really know what I do. I listen to music and hope that it'll happen. I'm really bad with writer's block. I had my 5 tips. I have another video. 5 tips of how to get out of writer's block, and I use those, I suppose, but don't know what else I would do, because like reading and watching YouTube videos would just make me read and watch YouTube videos for the rest of the day. 6. What tools do you use while writing? As in, like, on my computer, I use Word. Well, I don't even have Word anymore. We cancelled that. So I have Open Office, the free version of Microsoft Word. I am tempted. I've tried Scrivener, because you got that when Nano was on last year, you got the free download for a while at Nano, and then if you completed Nano, you got the 50% off or something. And I tried Scrivener and it just scares me. There's so much to it. It just scares me. So I'm old school and we'll just use Word, or Spotify is my music, where I get my music. I also use rainymood.com, which is like a lovely thunderstorm in the background, and I have now downloaded the cool awesome app called Rain, inventive, that basically has loads of different rain sounds, has waterfalls, it has cats purring, it has dogs snoring, it has loads, and it's really good, and you can layer them on top of each other and make like an ideal sound for you to write to. It's brilliant. I also don't know where it is, but I have a prompt book that I use if I'm having a rough writing session. I will use my prompt book to get me going, and I think that's cool. One of my like favorites on my not Internet Explorer, because I don't use that, Chrome, is the thesaurus thing, because I'm really bad at emotions and stuff. Kim mentioned in her video that she's got that emotion dictionary thing, and I think I'm gonna get that because I need something like that. Number 7. What is one thing you can't live without during a writing session? A cup of tea, a glass of water, or a cup of coffee. I've started drinking coffee now. That's probably why I'm all buzzy. But yes, I am obsessed with that kind of thing. Silence as well. Like if it around me, if somebody comes into my little space and tries to speak to me, I'm like, nope, we're going. Doesn't happen. 8. How do you fuel yourself during a writing session? Coffee, tea, juice, something to drink. I don't eat that much while I'm writing. I do if it's there, like if I have like a bag of crisps, not crisps, I don't eat crisps. If I have a bag of like Skittles or something like that, I will eat them, and I'll eat the whole packet in one go. But if there's nothing around me, I don't go out of my way to get something. So that's possibly a good thing. And number 9, how do you know when you're done writing? Well, there's two ways. Either like I finish a chapter, if I'm working to a goal for that week or that day, when I've got to that goal, sometimes I go further than that, because if I'm in a stint, if I'm doing really well, I will continue. But yeah, so if I get to my goal, if I finish a chapter, that kind of thing. But the other way is if I just can't write anymore, if I've got to that point where I'm just like, no, we're not doing anymore, then I'll know I'm done. So like if I want to throw my computer across the room, that's normally a sign. So that was the Writer's Ritual tag by Kim, Chance and Amanda Lynn. It was fab. I love the questions. I love tags because I can just ramble. I don't have to really plan them. I just have questions written down and then hope for the best. So I'm not really going to tag anyone in particular. Well, I'll tag Ansley. You can do this. And anybody else who wants to. But anybody, basically, I'm tagging all of you. Anybody who watches this who is a writer or interested in writing, you could do this one. Yeah. And make sure you tag me or you let me know when you've done it, because I love watching everybody else's answers to these questions. If you haven't already, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and maybe like this video. It helps me a lot. And thank you for watching. I will hopefully see you next week, possibly. We'll see. Bye guys.